A workflow function is to use a photo, then add a character reference. You can generate a 3D cartoon portrait. Wait a moment. I will explain this specific operation in detail. I'm using the online image designer class. Click on my mirror directly. You can use it directly. No need to install or deploy. Then you can click on my workflow folder. Here is the latest if. Update to the latest version of the image. You will see this workflow. Click to use. The models here are all deployed. Everyone can use it immediately. You can learn while using it. This is more convenient. I'm here. Divided into 11 steps. This is also a shape by a Greek god on the internet. You just standardize it. Neatly arranged. Then share it to the mirror. You can use it right away. Don't worry about deployment. A very complicated process. Just use it. If you want to install locally, can open my notes. Open my notes. Click this ComfyUI tutorial. It will jump to the location of this workflow. This is suitable for local deployment and installation. The second one here is to generate a 3D cartoon image from a photo. Click it and there will be a node inside. Models and various models. This is some information and workflow download suitable for your local deployment. This is suitable for people who deploy locally. Each workflow, a corresponding node. There are also video tutorials. This makes it easier to learn. I suggest you just click on my mirror. I'm using a mirror image now. Yes, I can use. You can use it too. You don't have to worry about deployment and installation. The first step is simple. It is a very powerful 3D model generation. Then the second step, it is a model for fine-tuning characters. This is the family bucket slider. Concept slider family bucket. The first is age. You can control his age. This controls fat or thin, size, smile or be angry, long or short hair. There are also repairmen. This is just the precise control of the character. Below is reference facial features. It links it to. The first photo is yours. The fourth step is the prompt or fill this out according to the character image you need. This step is more important. It is a relatively high quality one. A model of a human figure is per skeleton. It should be 5 GB. His advantage is that he can make the proportions of this character. The big head or anything else can be accurately extracted. He will generate your final cartoon image based on this ratio. So this step is very important. If you change to a worse one, he won't work. This is the line drawing reference, the strength of the setting. For reference, you can. This side is set lower. The problem is that it is unnecessary and it restricts him too much. So you can adjust this according to the situation. These two steps solve it. For your reference image, the perfect one, extract. Then the first draft of the first part is generated. This first draft was generated. You say, the details are not perfect. There's something wrong with my fingers. So this is just the first draft. The second step is to cut out the first draft using this automatic prompt, war. Pick it out. This is a cartoon character. He will cut out this cartoon character separately. This way, you can give him a cleaner background. The letter is the fill color. You can choose a color to fill. You can choose the encoding format. Fill will directly select the background color. I don't understand this English either. You should be able to understand. Fill in the color you need. Then pull it out. These settings are the default. If the buckle is not clear, you can adjust this detail by selecting. After the picture is cut, change the background for him. This is ugly, isn't it? So he wants to further develop the picture. Let him remix it with the one above. This is the zoom ratio. Let him be clear. Then here is the raw picture. The most important thing is this. The similarity is this. This is called dimorph in English. I don't know how to pronounce it. The higher the degree of mutual visibility, the worse. The lower the degree of mutual observation, the higher. So let's improve it a little bit here. No need to be similar to the one below him. He is mixing the top picture with the bottom picture. This way it will be more perfect. Finally, we have to come to this step. It's the last step. Can repair the face. Of course, you can choose the eyes here. Face or hands. Then you can also write prompt words below, the one you want to repair. Details, but this is mainly facial detail repair. He will restore this face to normal. For example, this one is generated with a watermark. This is a good solution. If you regenerate it, it will be gone. Or add a watermark in the reverse prompt word. He just left it. Reverse prompt word. This is over here. For example, the watermark prompt is added to the reverse prompt. He will remove it. We can generate it again and see. I recommend that you use it directly on the EndBrain cloud, My Mirror Image. There are hundreds of workflows in it. That's what I use now, ready to use, learning in the process of years. That's it. You just watch my video to learn how to use it, because what I can use now, you can use too, because the images are exactly the same. Here are all my workflows. All correspond one by one, all workflows in the notebook. So you don't have to worry about deployment, installation, etc. You can treat him as a template. It's okay if he is a toolbox. Because these workflows basically cover all the latest mainstream functions. Functional workflow. For example, the reverse if you add watermark, yes, he won't have a watermark. It's perfect. If the hands are not perfect, you can draw cards to generate. Keep generating until you feel it is okay. But generally speaking, the effect is okay, because I will just change it to pink. But be careful when changing the color, because I changed it to pink. But I remind you that the color is written in blue, then it's different again. So if there is a background color, then you have to change your pink. Change the pink background. He will mainly use prompt words, so it will still be blue when mixed. So we need to pay attention to this priority. As for using this workflow, in fact, the place for adjustment, the weights of various functions. Actually, for example, this model. This line drawing is linked like this. So build, I think there is no point in teaching this. He must link this way. But if you don't accept the model, he won't be able to do it. So you will know it after using it more. In this way, change this to pink. If you are not satisfied with the pink blending effect, you can adjust it here. Learn it for someone who is more similar to me. For example, the higher the value, he is less similar. Use it the other way around. If it is set to 0.1, he is exactly the same, almost identical. He is this. I'll continue this. Okay, that's all for this. Let's go play. One quick photo turns into 3D image.